up your strongest coffee.
The Morning Ride with Jody Lee.
Shh! Quiet on the set. Just kidding. Hey y'all, this is Billy Joe Jones, and you're listening to The Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.
It's the Morning Ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's The Morning Ride.
Hey, I'm Corey Kent, and you're on The Morning Ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
Who?
Hey everybody, I'm Terry McBride here on The Morning Ride.
Name sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Give me a liter of cola.
A what?
A liter of cola.
Liter of cola? Do we make liter of cola?
Well, you just order a large farva. I don't want a large farva. I want a liter of cola.
I don't know what that is.
Liter is French for give me some cola before I break my
All right, relax.
I don't know why I wanted to do that.
It's like one of the greatest movies of all time.
Right. I love it.
In the words of Ricky Bobby, that won the Academy Award for Best Movie Ever.
If it didn't, it should have. All right, welcome back in. It is The Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios. Yeah, y'all. We got Brandon in from Howard County.
Yes, you do.
Thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for making it out here.
Thank you for letting me moonwalk into this fine studio. I appreciate it.
Rolled in a spaceship and ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I have a very nice spaceship. It's a 1989 spaceship. It's made in an Eastern Bloc country. You're going to love it. It's wonderful.
Well, that's fancy stuff to us.
Well, hey, man, no one's ever not said I'm fancy. Never not said I'm fancy.
You pull them in, Jeb, like, dude, is that from the 90s? What are you, rich?
Yeah,
it's not a Plymouth, it's a Plymouth.
Got a little accent mark on it.
Plymouth. It's a Plymouth.
It's a Plymouth.
I'm trying to church it up, son. We all know
Dirt
what that is.
What you mean, dear Tay?
Is that what we're going to do this whole time?
Yes.
Just do like fun movie quotes? Because I'm in.
Yes,
I'm
pretty
all
much.
day into it. Let's do it.
You know your name's Dirt.
Gonna go take a big Joe.
You're talking to my boy all wrong. Talk to him again like that. Stick you in the eye with a soldering iron.
Does your mother sew? Get her to sew that.
That might be one of the best movies of all time right there. Actually.
Dude, The Other Guys is another one that slept on. You ever watch The Other Guys?
Oh, man.
My gosh, that's so funny.
That's pretty great.
Me and my buddies quote that all day, every day.
Oh, yeah.
It's all band movies. If you ever watch a band movie, like if you're in a band, if you're out there, you're in a band, you know what I'm talking about. You quote Spinal Tap at least 8 times during practice.
These go to 11.
Yeah. Anytime someone messes, because we were very big on harmonies. Every time someone messes up, we're like, in the same key, I think. It's so great, man.
That's a beautiful piano piece. What's that called?
It's called Lick My Love Pump.
Oh, this is going to be a fun show. I can already tell.
Tombstone, buddy? How many times have you quoted Tombstone?
Oh,
Every day of my life.
Every day, man. I got clips in here in the computer of just
yeah, exactly.
all day long.
100%. Like, there ain't no time in my life where I haven't said, I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah, me and Jeb do that
My
pretty much every day.
hypocrisy only goes so far.
It ain't revenge he's after. It's the reckoning.
Well, Johnny Ringo, you look like you've seen a ghost.
So they had a re-showing of that movie in Kansas City, and I was like, heck yeah, I'll go watch that again. And there's that one part where he goes like, yeah, hell, Doc, what you out here for anyways? Well, John, he was like, Wyatt Earp is my friend. He's like, hell, I got lots of friends. He goes, I don't. I laugh every time I hear that, and everyone else is like, oh. That's sad. I'm like, that's hilarious.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It is sad, but it's also very
It's
funny.
greatness.
I think the point is he don't need a lot of friends.
That's where I learned the secret to life right there is
Yes,
it's not about quantity, it's quality, not quantity.
Well, Texas Homegrown Radio, they know exactly what they're talking about. You guys, you did a smart decision by tuning in today. Thank you guys so much for having me. We really appreciate it.
Oh man, it's good.
Hey, we're glad to have you here, man. You're doing good, man. What, number 50 on the charts right now?
And
climbing with the new
Climbing.
single. So
the things we had to do to get it on the chart. Man. You can't
I
even
know,
mention
man.
us in this Christian state, we cannot do it. Buddy. It's absolutely horrible. But no, man, we're growing
That's
up on
good.
the chart. We're coming up.
That's awesome, man.
And that's good and everything. But you know what's better? I'm on Texas Homegrown Radio right now.
That's right, man.
Living the dream, boys.
Well, we
Come
got
on.
we got
what I'm
lots of
talking
folks tuning in and watching. In fact, one of our sponsors, Beverly Gosden Jenkins, is tuned in this morning, and I know that she would know some of the people that helped you with your album that you did. Some of the folks that you were recording.
Beverly does?
Yeah, she used to work all those. So her husband was Vern Gosden.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so that's who Beverly is.
Good
But
night.
she
So she knows all the guys.
all
Brent
the guys.
Mason,
Brent Mason, yeah, she was worked with them
Bonnie
for.
Wilson, dude. Like,
She's
yeah.
worked with them guys for years. So. Of course, Beverly's doing stuff out of Georgia now.
She's a
so.
great producer.
Is she really?
Yeah.
I gotta
So
hang
that's
out
pretty
with
cool.
her.
But she's really good friends with Brent Mason and all them guys.
Oh,
So,
dude.
so I knew
he's a
the
sweetheart.
names. Whenever y'all were talking about that, I was like, oh yeah, Beverly knows all these guys.
Oh my gosh,
Yep.
dude,
And
absolutely.
she's a big supporter of the morning ride and sponsors the show. So that's pretty cool. So she's gonna dig what you're doing. If
I
you work
wonder if
with
she
all
knows
those guys.
Joe Spivey.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure she does.
You know who Joe Spivey is? He's
I
my
don't,
favorite
but-
fiddle player
Oh,
of
you
all
know-
time.
But
Mr. Seminole Wind.
Yeah,
He played on
Seminole Wind.
Yeah, that's right.
He plays with such heart. Dude, he's like, I don't know how old he is. I don't want to insult him or nothing. If he's listening. Joe, if you're out there, please adopt me.
Hey,
I love him so much, dude. He's so great.
he's my cousin.
Is Joe Spivey your cousin?
No, I'm
No,
just kidding.
don't believe him.
That's
If
sorry.
I ever meet one of his real cousins, I'm never going to believe it.
I can't help it. I got to tell that one every time.
Well, I was just telling my manager we're coming up here. Like, I don't know if he knew this, but actually, Harlan Howard is my apparently, as I understand it, like a third cousin or something.
What?
Yeah, one of the greatest.
Tiger in the tank?
Yeah. I got a tiger by the tail. It's plain to see. No, he's great, and I'm busted, dude. He wrote a bunch of songs with Johnny Cash.
Oh, that's
And
awesome, man.
I hear it all the time whenever I'm like, Brandon, it's so great that you're doing this. Like, your third cousin once removed. I'm like, oh, cool, yes, Grandma. By the way, that's
Jeb
exactly
just
how
found
my
out
grandma
he's
sounds.
kin to somebody. Who
Ernest Tubb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way, dude.
Yeah, I just found out. So Ernest Tubb was born in Crisp, Texas, out here. So my family on my mom's side,
You're
she's
kidding me.
Brink and Young, and Brink comes from the Tubb side of my family. We used to go to Tommy Tubb's place down in Bluffdale, Texas, little 500-acre ranch down there for family reunion.
Then
every year.
you're royalty, my
And
brother.
I had no idea that. Well, I'm not a Tubb, but I'm related in a small way.
Ernest Tubb is
kinda.
one of the greatest country singers of all. If
He's
anyone
one
out
of
there
my
isn't
favorites.
listening, you probably do know who this is. But Ernest Tubbs is one of the greatest country singers of all time. Very humble guy. Would always mention people on the radio.
Always helping
Go ahead,
people.
Butterball. He would I loved him so much, man.
I just found out I'm related to no one famous and that I'm the only one in the family with talent.
Oh. I'm related.
I'm
to
good
Adam
with that. Someone's
and
gotta
Eve.
start it.
I'm related to Adam and Eve. That's they're distant relatives, but I am related to them. If you think about it, we all cousins, really. I mean, you go back far enough.
My uncle used to tell me when I started going to the dance halls down Williamson County a lot, and he goes, be careful while you're there and ask girls who their aunts are, because your great grandma had 29 children and they all lived. And I said, what do you mean 29? He said 6 sets of twins.
Oh my God!
Wow.
And they all lived. And I was like, why?
Why would you do
29 children.
Did she live in a shoe?
Nursery rhyme humor, dude. I'm telling you right now, that is in a womb. That's a clown car. Now, Lord, how many kids
6
people she gonna
sets
get
of
out of there?
twins.
That's
6
crazy.
sets of twins.
6 sets of
So he
twins.
goes, you be real careful around this area when you're
What are
dancing
you
with the
trying-
girl.
You're not Noah's Ark. You don't have to do them by twos.
I don't know how many
Everything
cousins I
but
actually
twos.
have. I assume everybody's my cousin. Except for my wife. She's from up north, so I'm good.
Nice. All right. Cool. Exactly. Well, I got to tell you, man, I'm terrified by twins. That's like my phobia. I don't know if there is a phobia. And ironically, I married a twin. I really did. Like 100%. My wife Amy's a twin. And
What?
No. So here's the thing. I met this girl Our first date. This is not a joke. You can look this up on the encyclopedia. It's not in an encyclopedia. I don't know why I even said that. But anyways, my first date, we walked around a Walmart. That's legitimate. She was such a
fancy.
cool. No, she was a cool girl, man. I was like, dude, this chick is awesome. I love her. And I was like,
she's awesome if she like.
Yeah, she's like, you want to just walk around a Walmart? I'm like, yeah.
And you're like, hey, baby, you're great value. That's
that's the worst pickup.
I was thinking Target.
Hey, what do you want to roll back?
That's a great line. So anyways, like 2 months into it, I'm like, I'm going to marry this girl. I know for a fact, so I'm going to marry her. She's just incredible. So we go, she's like, would you like to meet my family? I'm like, of course I'd like to meet your family. That we walked straight up in there, and the first person she was her sister, and she's an exact twin, 100% a twin, like identical. And I was like, oh, you're a twin? Oh God, I hate. No, seriously, I don't like twins at all. I'm dead seriously, like, creep me out. Ever since I watched The Shining,
It ruined it.
I watched The Shining when I was a kid, and they just terrified the living crap out of me.
You're a twin.
I'm not even joking. I was like, I kissed a twin. It was, but she's incredible. I love her so much. She made me overcome my fear of identical twins. So,
Yeah, I am.
dude, I was like, oh, you're a twin.
Six Market Boulevard almost got me killed by twins one time. Because they dared me to do something. Because these two girls, they were identical twins, and they were like not good people. Like sometimes they're just.
That's because they have half a soul.
So I walked up. So they dared me. Yeah, that's true. Especially if they're redhead, it's even worse.
It's a negative. They have a negative half a soul. What's that at? Negative 0.5? What the hell?
Hey, gingers do have souls.
But they made me walk up to this girl and tell her that she was pretty, but her sister was ugly. And they were identical twins. So I had to go up and tell her, your sister is ugly. Not a good person. So yeah, I got slapped on that one.
She's like, I'm a twin, so how does that work?
I look just like her. Your sister's ugly.
Dude, my
I left out the part of you're pretty, but I just said your sister's ugly.
I ain't trying to be crass, but this is a true story. The day I met him, my ex brother-in-law, she later divorced him. The twin later divorced him, but. He goes, as a joke, I don't know if you know this, but I know what your wife looks like, your girlfriend looks like naked. And I was like,
oh, that ain't right.
You broke his nose, right?
No, you know what I said? I said, well, I know what your wife looks like naked.
Yeah.
And so he was like, oh, guess that's true. I'm like, you're not very smart, buddy.
Yeah, it works both ways.
And then I killed him. He's dead. No, I'm joking. That's not true. That part isn't true.
It was his twin. He got rid of it.
That's why you don't like twins, because you are a twin.
No, don't say that.
Man,
That's
think
really
about
rude,
it.
buddy.
You could get away with
I'll never be a twin.
get away with so much stuff though as an identical twin. I'm glad I wasn't, because I would have done so much stuff.
Like on The Prestige. Have you seen that movie?
Oh, that's a great movie.
Dude's got a twin that nobody knows about, and they use it for the magic tricks.
That's exactly right. It's
Genius.
such a great movie, and the movie The Illusionist came out at the same time. I'm like, get out of here with your store version of The Prestige.
If I had a twin, I would do things like
the Wish
that.
version.
So it's a good thing I'm not a twin.
The Wish version of The Prestige. It really is, dude. It's okay.
Eisenheim the Illusionist.
When I had my long hair, I had
Eisenheim.
some long curly hair for a while, and everybody kept calling me the Wish version of Colt Ford. I'm like, that hurts.
Oh.
I know.
Wow.
I thought he was from Wish.
I was thinking John Anderson.
I'm more like Timu.
Jody
I'm from Alibaba.
Yeah. Jody Lee, you need better friends.
I know,
Lord,
right?
Who says that
I was
to
like,
people?
man, I got to start looking better. Something's wrong.
He punched one of them.
I used to get Corey Morrow in my younger
They didn't
days.
say it when I was around.
Now I'm Colt Ford. Or John Anderson.
He punched one of them in the gut, and they fell on the ground and cried.
Well, that's fair enough, man.
It's true.
He had it coming. Although Colt seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah.
But I just, he's a little thick.
Yeah, I don't want to be his twin. That's what I'm saying.
It's like what did that thing that I saw the other day on I forget where I saw it, but some comedian was saying like every woman says that Lizzo is beautiful until you say, you kind of look like Lizzo.
And they're
like,
happy.
what do you call me, fat? And all of a sudden the truth comes out.
True that.
I heard we're going to play some Lizzo on the radio later.
Is that what you're doing? You're going to cover
it? I'm not going to play no Lizzo. Come on, man. He called my bluff, guys. Listeners, Jody Lee called my bluff.
And now, a Texas rendition of Wrecking Ball.
And no, Dana Deathridge already did
Turn
that
that crap
one.
off.
He already did that one.
Dude, if you want, man, I'll do a little like Britney Spears. I'm not playing around. I love it.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Baby, 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 I wasn't supposed to know. Something wasn't right. Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. Now you're out of sight, so tell me what you want it to be. Oh, baby, 'cause I got to know now what's become. My loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe. I lose my mind, baby, give me that sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. No more of that. No more of that, guys.
Oops, she did.
I feel bad.
Oops, she did it again.
Good Lord, man.
That's good stuff. That's a good warm up anyway.
Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah.
I had to back you up. I didn't want you to have to do Brittany by yourself.
First
you
of
know.
all,
Did you ask her-
wanted to do Britney.
I did. I didn't want to tell anybody. That's right.
You did
I'm
know
into
that.
it too, man.
I was surprised that Jeb knew the words to that. But
Are you kidding me?
Everyone knows the words of that song. man.
Look,
That's
look.
like-
Between we all grew up staring at Britney Spears.
I don't know what you're talking
What
about.
are you talking? Oh, no, that's true. That's 100%.
Come on now.
That's 100%.
I was a kid. She was beautiful.
Yes.
Don't judge me.
Exactly.
And you can't watch her without hearing her. You know what I'm saying?
That's absolutely right.
MTV.
Try as you may.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever, dude.
Y'all remember when McDonald's used to give you the first little MP3 players that had like 3/4 of a song on it, and it was only like Britney Spears or Justin Timberlake? You get your like Happy Meal, and they had that little MP3 player
That
that
was the
came
thing.
with it. It was awful.
I think you went to like fancier McDonald's.
Yeah,
than
right.
No, the one in the Walmart.
I went to McDowell's. You didn't get a toy. And like, my parents.
You can't eat there now. I call it McFondles.
I was about to say, I thought we were quoting. I thought
Yeah,
you were,
I was.
that movie, right? So my pastor, I used to joke with him all the time. You know that, like, so there's a part in Coming to America, so hilarious. You can't hear it because the preacher is preaching in the background, and this is literally. You want to hear what he says? It's like nobody picks up on it, but he's like, we're gonna come out of this. He goes, the Lord brought. What do you say? The Lord brought the children of Egypt the children of God out of Egypt. He brought Daniel out of the lion's den. He got Gilligan off the island. And dude, you can barely hear it in the background, and I roll laughing.
That's Arsenio, right? Those dudes.
Exactly. Man. So he got Gilligan off the
That's
island.
great, man.
Praise the Lord.
I like when they're doing the old guys in the barbershop, and talking about boxing and stuff. That's
You're cool. Who's next?
good stuff.
Every time we bring up boxing, some white man got to bring up Rocky Marciano. Golly. This is all we're going to do, by the way. That's an extra scene at the back. Dude. That's a great movie, man. That's a great movie.
Where's the spoon?
What do you know from Funny? Oh, so great, dude. That's
Like
so
so
awesome.
cool.
Hey, let's do a real song. How
Yeah,
about-
you got to do redemption on that.
Now that we
Britney
got it
Spears.
started.
First of all, I'm going to tell you right now, I love that song. It's a great song.
I'm not
It
dissing
actually
it.
is a really fun song.
You
to
actually
sing.
But did
great,
you ask?
man.
Did you get permission from her dad to play that?
Oh, my God.
Wait,
It's
she's
like-
not behind us with knives right
I
now
don't-
dancing. Is she?
I can't stand conservatories. Trust me, Casey.
Well, Brittany, if you're listening right now, I still love you. I still love you right now. I carry your books to school. I give you my Letterman jacket.
Shave your head.
Yeah. I'd make cheesy grits like your dad.
I don't
used to
know,
make.
but have you seen the video with her to knives? I'd be careful. Like,
Dude, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I'd be careful.
I don't know though, man. I got a problem. I always like crazy girls. That's all been my problem. So that's right up.
That's a
my alley.
weakness?
Yeah, that's been a weakness. My wife cured me of that. So she's a
Yeah,
pretty
I'm cured of
normal
it
girl.
too. After a while, it's too much. But I used to think that if radio didn't work out for me, I was gonna go be a talent scout for The Bachelor. Because I could walk in a room and the first four that talk to me are the nuttiest people in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Cheaters was going to come out here and film an episode.
Yeah,
once.
they were. They were. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you doing, dude?
I didn't do anything.
So they wanted us to have a party out here because we used to throw some freaking
Some big
get-togethers.
ones. Yeah.
And they
wasn't
wanted us to have a party,
invited,
and they were going to film the whole thing here, and it was going to be Taylor D. God
Yeah.
rest her soul.
Well, what they do is they don't do it live anymore because people started shooting at them. So they take real stories and then reenact them with actors. So they were
That
going to
seems a
film
lot
it like
safer.
it happened here.
That
Yeah,
seems a lot
And
safer.
me and him we're gonna like be somewhere in the background, and we're gonna do a slapping contest. Like
Oh
it was
my
just gonna
gosh.
be me and this guy just slapping
Just
the piss out of each other.
Slapping like
in the background? Yes.
See if people check it out. Yeah.
Just to
I'm
be
kind
like,
of glad
why?
that didn't happen.
It would have hurt a lot.
That would have been a nutty thing to do.
But we would have did it. Like
Yeah.
we were hell bent on it.
Yeah, it was-
Texas homegrown radio is out of control. You guys hear some crazy stuff. You guys,
Oh, you have
this
no
is-
idea.
It's nuts, man.
We got the
that's
strongest
why they won't let us.
coffee.
That's why they won't let us broadcast into the city anymore.
Come on, man. Come on. I'm ready to go. Let's do let's
I'm friends with the sheriff deputies, but not. Hey, wait, well, don't forget about me. And I put the coffee in Jeb's arm's reach, so that helps.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. Right.
There you go. What do you think about my coffee mug?
Dude, I
It's
love
for-
it. It looks like
It's my Monday mug.
Yeah.
That's a
For
good-
bed.
that's a good one.
Well, let's do a song, man. That's what people really want. They're all like, "Hey, just tell them to play some music."
Cool. Well, if I sang too loud, I want to apologize. I'm gonna do the best I can.
That's all right. I want.
Get my
I've done this
get my
for.
guitar here.
He's on the
a few
ones and the
times,
twos.
Well, Ben, I'm gonna sing if it's cool with you guys. I'm gonna do something nice for you guys. I got a song that it's gonna be our next release coming up. It's called "Girl I See You." It's about seeing a girl through a window. No, I'm joking. That's not true. That's not what the song's about. It's about that's terrible. Ladies, if you're listening out there, I'm just a jokester. I'm not actually a stalker. But this song's called. I wrote this song with a great artist that's up and coming. He just got signed to Broken Road Records, and his name is Matt Barr, and another girl named Dory Joe. If you ever want to check them guys out, they're absolutely wonderful, and they helped write this song called "Girl I See You," and it's about seeing a girl for what she really is, a little too late, but still seeing her, and I think that matters. So this song's called "Girl I See You," and I hope you like it. And if you don't, too bad. I'm really loud.
Dude,
It ain't hard to recall the way you smile on that Biloxi show. So I took your pictures off the wall. And I don't need them anymore. Thought you knew just what you meant to me. Girl, I was blind, but now I see. Girl, I see you sitting shotgun in bare feet. Girl, I see you morning next to me. Girl, I see you and all my memories. Girl, I see you. I finally see you. Mama said this too shall pass. And Lord, I know that she's right. But I hope it don't come too fast. 'Cause I found a home in hindsight. I can see it all now that we're through. Only thing I can't see is me over you. And girl, I see you sitting shotgun in bare feet. Girl, I see you in the morning next to me. And girl, I see you and all my memories. Girl, I see you. I finally see you. Now that you've gone to Tennessee, can you see me like I see you? Girl, I see you sitting shotgun in bare feet. Girl, I see you in the morning next to me. Girl, I see you and all my memories. Girl, I see you. I finally see you. Oh, yeah.
can see it all. I can see it all. I can see it and it's all gone. Won't you come back? Won't you come back? I can show you if you come back, darling.
All right.
That's good stuff right there.
Sorry.
I like that right there. That's
Oh.
It is purty. That's purty.
Real nice.
Real nice.
Real pretty boy.
Way to redeem yourself after the Britney Spears.
Whoa. I stand by the Britney Spears song.
At least you didn't do any Taylor Swift
or Mandy
And
Moore.
In fact,
At
when
least
y'all
you didn't
pulled
do a
up, I was
Mandy
just
song.
talking about how Taylor Swift run the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they're changing the name now to the Kansas City Swifties.
Yep.
How quick did she run the Chiefs? Swiftly. Yeah, it was very
Now they're
swiftly.
called the Squaws.
The Kansas, no, that's
Dude,
can't do
she's so
the
rich, though,
Swifties.
she could probably buy them, dude.
She
Like,
could.
Dude, she got more
She
money
got
than
bank.
the Vatican, bud.
And Kelsey's like, if I get fired, oh well.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, I had a girl.
I love cats.
I had a girl I was dating out of high school, and she was the granddaughter of maybe I should say, I'm gonna say it all anyways. Like, I ain't talked to her in years, but she was the granddaughter of the guy that started and owned all the Flying J's. You know, all them trucks.
Oh, yeah.
dude. That she had dollars, and she was in love with me and stuff like that. And I was like, no, I wanna move away. I gotta, we were just dating.
I had people convinced that was my family, because that's where Jody came from, was the J.
Stop.
I had
Did they
people
really?
convinced forever.
So, anyways, when I was a kid, I was like, nah, man, I don't need.
You just
money.
ruined it for me.
I'm gonna make my own money.
And then now I think about her and her many millions that she's probably sitting on.
I'm like, God, it'd be nice to clean swimming pools in a Speedo in front of her and be like, show what she could have. She saved her pennies.
Hey, but you wouldn't be here with us, so that would have ruined it. That would have ruined it.
I'd much rather be with you,
Yeah,
Jody,
right. I
than
know,
a
right?
beautiful millionaire. You're totally right.
Like I said, it's all about quality, not quantity.
You're a
I have
glass
a
half full guy. I get it.
I have a face for radio, a face you'll never forget. Everybody asks me all the time. They're like, "Man, everywhere you go, people know you." I'm like, "Cause you can't forget me."
Come on, that's right.
Can't forget my face.
Apparently, video did not kill the radio star. This just in.
I used to go look for parties, then I realized I am the party.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And one day I'm gonna have a girl that wears a shirt that says "Wife of the Party."
Heck yeah, that's actually a good shirt.
I actually saw it.
Hey,
I stole
write
it.
that down. We're gonna sell that at our shows.
Yeah,
it's merch.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
our new merch.
You need one that says
Married to the party.
Yeah, you have one that says
Good.
"Party," and
Heck
then
yeah.
they have one that says.
You know
Wife of
what,
the Party.
Jody Lee, I'm gonna give you no credit for that. Like,
Well,
zero.
I
I'm
stole
gonna
it
say-
from someone else, so that's all
Good
right.
enough. Good
Yeah,
enough.
feel free. I'm just a middleman.
I plagiarize myself every day. I said it today.
Hashtag twinning.
I say stuff all the time. Mark, like that's hilarious.
I know,
You
man.
said that.
I'm really good.
I said that. Just not. you're not
I'm
even-
really good at coming up with ideas for other people to make money on. I just hadn't figured out how to do that for myself.
Dude, that's okay, man. This is cool, man. This is one of the coolest. This is one of the coolest morning shows I've ever been on.
Of course, we have fun, man.
Dude, this is good. Dude.
Was it Todd Snyder says?
I just don't want radio to be something you gotta go to town for, man.
That's really funny, dude.
I love Todd Snyder, man. He's a mess. He's a mess, but I love him. That dude can tell some stories. But he was at Larry Joe one time, and he was on stage, and he can't come back because he forgot the words. He just kept singing the same verse over and over again.
He got stuck in a verse loop.
It happens sometimes.
Oh, I do it all the
He's like,
time.
wow, it's been 20 minutes. Is he still singing the same song?
Yeah.
Wow, he's good at that. There's something about it.
He really liked
I really
that
like
verse.
this verse. I
I'm
was
gonna
going to
sing it
sing
again.
this the whole time.
So I grew up in Louisiana, Lake Charles, Louisiana, and when I was 16 years old, I moved to Kansas City, and I never knew what a punk rock was at all. I just listened to gospel and country music my whole life, literally, and I got a little bit of R&B
That's
and
good
some
raising.
blues. Yeah, right. That's,
Nothing wrong with that at all.
nothing wrong with that at all, right? So then I moved up and I met these punk rock girls and everything like that.
And you're like,
so,
what is this?
dude? It's insane, right? So I started listening to this.
You have rings where?
Bro, that's exactly right. So in Louisiana, man, they're pretty strict. You had to wear collared shirts even in public schools. And I went up there, girls were wearing like fishnets and like pleated skirts, like that were like a mile above their knee. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't even close. And so like
you're like a time traveler that went back from when they couldn't show their ankles, and then they go to the the mini skirts.
Everybody knows Louisiana's like 20 years behind everyone else right now. Like right now, the 80s are happening right now in Louisiana.
They're just now getting into Sawyer Brown.
Yeah, they're like, hey, there's this new Taylor Swift girl. That's callback humor. You like that, buddy? That's pretty good, buddy.
I like that.
So anyways, I got introduced to this band called the Dead Milkmen, and they had this song.
The Dead Milkmen?
It's the greatest. Dude, I'm telling you right now, my favorite punk band of all time, dude. They got all
Not
kinds
really dead. We're about 2%.
Dude, it's so good. But they had this one big hit song in the 80s called Punk Rock Girl, and people would scream it at every concert. So one time, and I think this is the most hardcore thing in the world, they played Punk Rock Girl 11 times in a row and just walked off the stage because people kept yelling, Punk Rock Girl, play Punk Rock Girl. So they played it 11 times in a row, and they were like, how's you like that? And they just walked off.
That's pretty punk rock.
That was the hardest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Could you imagine the second time they played it again? They're like, oh, this is great. And by the third time, like, oh, okay. And like the fifth time, you're like, oh, okay. Oh, my gosh.
I'd have been yelling, Wagon Wheel.
Oh, my gosh.
Free bird.
Jeb knows, man. Like you've been playing. If you guys have been playing out a lot, everyone yells "Freebird." Everyone yells.
Yeah,
but man.
Tennessee whiskey.
No,
that's the new. That's the new Wagon Wheel.
Play Tennessee
whiskey.
whiskey.
It's a great song, but like
it is. But
I like
after
the original
50
version.
times, yeah.
I like the old versions of it better.
David Allan Coe.
Yeah.
We even allowed in this modern world of cancel culture
to say David
Allan Coe.
I worked with his.
We rage against the
nephew.
cancel culture.
I worked with David Allan Coe's nephew. He told me all kinds of stories, but the funniest was the family reunion. He said so the family was split. Like one side of the family was all like doctors and lawyers and stuff, and the other ones were all like outlaws. And he said so the family reunion would happen, and it'd be like the early crowd would be like the doctors and lawyers and stuff, you know, and they knew David would be coming, right? And so then David Allan Coe would show up in this old truck, bring a bunch of beer and stuff. And he said you'd see all the people on the high dollar side just start kind of one at a time, like sneaking off to go hang out with David Allan Coe. He said it was like the weirdest, like opposites.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
man?
That's awesome.
Absolutely nuts, man. Did you know he had 6 wives at one point?
At the same time?
Dude, he grew up like hard.
What?
He grew up hardcore fundamentalist Mormon. Dead serious, bro. And like so he had literally like 6 or 7 wives.
At the same time?
At the same time.
It's so funny that their name is More Men, but they keep
more wives.
They keep more wives.
They should call it More Woman.
It's hard enough just keeping one happy. Like, how would you do that?
That's gotta be difficult. 6 wives.
6? That's getting yelled at all the time.
Yeah.
One for each day of the week. Maybe Sunday you get off.
Yeah,
don't get 7.
Yeah.
And if they all get together, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Then they're all mad at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably
That's
all.
Terrible. I've never understood that at all.
It's absolutely nuts, bro.
But I can see David Allan Coe doing that.
I could actually see him doing that stuff. And like, dude,
but I have a hard time like thinking of him as a Mormon also. Like he was.
Oh, he jackboot. He
was not. He's not a good person.
Well, yeah, he's a touch racist. But I'm being honest with you right now, I would hang out with David Allan Coe right now.
If cancer culture had a mascot, it would be him.
They have not found out about him yet. They would be like just.
I think they're scared to mess with him. You know,
they would die.
I went and watched him one year. So it was at New Year's Eve at Billy Bob's, and it was right when Kid Rock came out with that "God Only Knows Why." Mm-hmm. And I'm watching David Allan Coe, and Kid Rock come out and sang it with him because David wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
It was a great New Year's Eve show.
That's another thing people don't realize. I mean, as a singer-songwriter, there's a lot of
He's written a lot of songs.
Oh, yeah.
I would hang out with him for sure.
100%. And I don't think he's from Texas, though. Is he? He's from Texas.
I don't know
where he's from.
I don't know.
He's 100% from Texas.
I'm pretty sure.
He's stubborn, though. I heard some stories.
Yeah.
About how he came up. He was sleeping in a hearse in front of a record company.
Dude, he's nuts, bro. In a good way. In all the cool ways. But you don't want your musical artist to be like an accountant. You
got to have good stories, man.
You want your musical artist to be like, what the? Don't do that. Like, you know how often my manager's looking right across from me. He's looking right at me. You know how many times like, Brandon, don't do that. I'm like, what, man? It's going to be hilarious. And then I do it. And then he gets upset at me. And then where are we at?
Yeah.
Right here on the radio.
Talking about it.
Better
you got to have stories.
Better to ask for forgiveness.
Oh, absolutely, man. 100%, dude. It's the best thing in the entire world, man. Yeah, David Allan Coe, though. I'd hang out with him right now.
Yeah.
As songwriters, we allow ourselves to be in situations that we can write about later.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, when we see it unfolding, we're like, and my wife knows it too. Like, I guess, you know, something will be happening. She's like, why are we not getting away from this? And I'm like, just
This is gonna be
just let it go. Let it be.
No, my wife will I'm pull on my sleeve like, we should get out of here. I'm like, we should film this is what we should be doing.
I used to let stuff unfold a lot more, but you know, sometimes you shouldn't.
It's like that movie.
Sometimes this guy grabs me.
Are you
and
writing that
carries me
down
out
right
of the room.
now?
Like, no.
Are you writing a song right now?
Are you right now? You got to though. You need stories.
That was what was it? The one that made fun of the Johnny Cash movie.
Walk Hard.
Walk Hard. Yeah, Dewey. His wife's leaving him with the kids, and he's like, "Hang on a second." He's like writing down stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Are you writing a song right now?
It's so messed up. What's crazy is they kind of tease Vivian Cash, but I heard Vivian Cash, like, once again, dude, I'm a music nerd. If you guys listen out there, I'm the biggest music nerd in the world. So Vivian Cash was the first wife of Johnny Cash, and apparently she was a dadgum saint. And in the movie, like, Dewey Cox would make her sound like she's this evil woman. That's like, just remember, I don't believe in you. And then she walks out that movie. You're gonna fail. And like, remember, you're going to hell.
Well, they kind of made her look that way in Walk Hard too.
Yeah, but she's actually like a saint.
I mean, not Walk Hard, but the actual movie.
Walk the Line.
Walk the Line.
Yeah, absolutely.
They got
Which is
her.
crazy. She's like legitimately like one of the sweetest, most supportive women in the entire world. Oh, so sad.
He was just in love with June.
One thing I've noticed though is like most of the greatest songwriters are just awful people. You know? Great songwriters.
I'm not a bad guy. What are you doing, brother?
No, I mean like bad at life. Like just
yeah.
not good at peopling. You know.
You're so bad at this.
Are you sure you're not? You sure you're not talking about DJs?
That's where they get their songs from. You know what I mean? Like,
that's absolutely right, man.
You can't avoid trouble and strife and have great songs. You know what I mean?
You definitely need pain.
You have to go through it all.
You got to go through some. You got to wade through it, man.
Hey, Michael White tuning in this morning. Another DJ. He gets what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He said he used to listen to the Dead Milkman. He said, "Great, the Resonator Nightmare Band."
Oh, bro, I can't even say some of the band. Ask him to say some of the band names so I don't get canceled. Like, they got, dude. He got like "Bitchin' Camaro" was a great song by them. I'm not gonna say. There's a lot of inappropriate songs. Dude, I'm not even joking. There's inappropriate song names that I'm not gonna say on radio because my manager's here. But if my manager wasn't here, I'd be saying them right now loudly. It'd be hilarious.
Oh, Beverly said they did a show. They did a show with David Allan Coe, and he was scary.
Dude, he's terrifying, bro. Today, he's a broken old man. I wouldn't fight him, dude. He'd probably kill you.
He just shoots you.
Got a guy for that.
He'd just shoot you. He wouldn't fight you.
David, brought to you by Smith and Wesson.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got bodyguards called Smith and Wesson.
Dude, so I'm amazed. I was talking to a friend the other day just about how many country singers have killed people. It's insane.
It's
like
really
David Allan
true.
Coe legitimately has killed a man, like 100%. And like this,
and if Billy Joe would have been a better shot, I mean, if the guy would have not told him where he wanted it, he probably would be dead too.
Johnny Paycheck's manager shot a guy, the bus driver, in the face because he wouldn't go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
In the ear. He's like, I just shot him in the ear. He like held him on the ground and shot him, and it went through his ear, and because Johnny Paycheck wanted a triple double from
Johnny
McDonald's.
Paycheck, he shot a guy in the head, and it skipped off the top of his head.
He sure did.
You look at
another
person I'm related to, Jerry Lee Lewis.
Oh
he
my
shot
gosh.
a dude in the stomach and threw him out of his office because he was bleeding on the white carpet.
And he asked to get paid. He was like, "Hey, I was just wondering if I could get paid." He goes, "Pop!"
Just shoots him. Good Lord, man! It's just crazy.
The killer.
Dude. It's just nuts, man. And they call him the killer.
Yeah.
He once lost a tire and just decided just to drive on and keep driving. And we showed up, the rim and everything burst into flames, and he went in and just played the show.
Jeez,
kept driving.
Goodness gracious! Great tires of fire.
Yeah, man. I'm just telling you right now, man. Like singer songwriters, man, they're crazy, and women love us. I don't know why. They just absolutely love us. They're like, this guy's crazy. I don't know what it is, man. I think it's great, dude. The first
ladies love outlaws like babies love stray
the new Howard County air freshener. Smells like whiskey and bad decisions.
Are you writing this down, Neil? Neil's, we are stealing all of this stuff and putting it at the merch table. Our next show, you will see a whole bunch of cool new T-shirts and air fresheners. You're gonna love it.
You want
to Texas Homegrown Radio.
You want your air freshener to smell like a tour bus? Here you go. It's called Whiskey and Bad Decisions.
I've never been there, but they say it smells like Howard County.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we thought it was the place, not the band.
Oh my! Well,
now with cigarette butts.
That's what Howard. If you're curious out there in the radio world, what we smell like cigars and sandalwood. That's what we actually smell like. I smell wonderful.
Don't church it up. Don't.
Sex Panther works 65% of the time. Every time.
Well, let's. You want to do another song, and we'll take a break and stretch our legs and all that stuff.
We can do. I'm thinking. Hey, it's a good segue. This is a song I wrote about that girl that introduced me to punk rock.
Oh, nice.
It's a cool song, man.
Come on.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, like I said, I came off and I grew up listening to nothing but country music and gospel music. My mama recently got saved, and so that's all we listened to.
Cool. Yeah.
I know, it was really great. But so anyways, when I went up to Kansas City, like I got really big into punk music. I really enjoy it. I still love punk music. I work out to it now. But yeah, so this is a song about a girl that introduced you to punk rock, even though you're a country guy. The first time I talked to her name was Emma. I walked
Get
up
together,
to her.
y'all be crunk.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'll tell you what I tell everybody. If you like punk music, you are on a crash course for country music, because country music is all about like anger at the man, heartbreak, pain. It really is. They kind of go hand in hand. It's a shame that a lot of people don't see that connection, but it's absolutely 100% true. So the first day I talked to Emma, I was wearing like I had brand new Wranglers that were creased in the front. You know, we used to crease them in the front.
We used to put bleach just to make the white line even stand out more.
So I had a brand new. I remember this like it was yesterday. I had a brand new Conway Twitty album. I just found, because they have awesome new records there, and then nobody wanted the records because they were all country albums. So I bought a Conway. My mom gave me like
favorite,
a couple dollars.
Conway Twitty.
I love Conway Twitty, absolutely. Actually, Brent Mason has some great stories about Conway Twitty. I'll tell you off the air. But anyway, so I walked up to her wearing Wranglers and being like, "Hey, I don't know who you are. How you doing? But you're wearing fishnets, and I'm into it.
I love fishing.
Why don't you come back?" And I literally told her, I'm like, "Hey, I got a new Conway Twitty album. Do you want to come back to my house and we'll listen to some Conway Twitty?" And she was like, "I don't have no clue who that is." And I'm like, "What? Conway Twitty, man, Mr. Velvet Voice himself. You don't know
lay you down."
So, anyways, I was persistent.
Slow hand.
I ended up dating her, and we dated for quite a while.
Conway got her.
Dude, hey, man, listen, Conway Twitty's awesome.
She likes a man with a slow hand.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Doing it like, "Hello, darling." Come on, bro.
Hello, darling.
Hello, darling. God, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
So this song's called "Save Me, Emma." So I hope you guys like it.
All right.
You're one girl with green hair, you spiked it up everywhere. And you had patches on your back, your shoes were red, your flag was black. I heard you singing "Destination Little Unknown," Ruby, 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 so destination a little up the road. Oh, 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 oh. We had cigarettes and truancy, and you were screaming out anarchy. And I had you, girl, and you had me. And I thought this is how it would always be. Do you remember me laughing, crying out? I sung your name and sung it proud. I said, "Save me, Emma, won't you take me on? Destination's a little unknown. Save me, Emma, won't you take me? Oh, Oh, we would drive around in your dad's Mustang, singing all them songs we love to sing, like the Dead Milkmen and the Deftones, the Clash of Kennedys and the Ramones. Do you remember us laughing, crying out? I sung your name, sung it proud. I said, save me, Emma, won't you take me on? Destination's a little unknown. Save me, Emma, won't you take me on? Oh, save me, Emma, won't you take me on? Destination's a little unknown. Save me, Emma, won't you take me on?
Next part gets really sad. See, there's this great American poet named Andre 3000, and he said that if nothing lasts forever, then what makes love the exception? You and me, we went to Slam Dance, and I knew then that's when I missed my chance. 'Cause I lost you when summer passed, when you left Kansas for fall class. Do you remember me crying on 50 on? I screamed your name, I dreamed it out. I said, save me, Emma, won't you take me on? Destination's a little unknown. Save me, Emma, won't you take me on? Oh, save me, Emma, won't you take me on? Destination's a little unknown. Save me, Emma, won't you take me on?
Oh man, that's good stuff, right?
That's good stuff, man. That's gonna be stuck in my head now, man.
Right?
That's the idea.
Heck yeah, that's a sign of a good song, man, right there.
It's probably better than what was stuck in your head when you got here. So
yeah.
What's bad is we started thinking that we worked together so much, with doing the radio show and then the recording and then the shows. We started saying things at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's freaking his wife out that we say so much stuff at the same time. Like,
that's that.
Yeah.
We call that tour bus mind.
Right? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, the tour bus with a dude so long, you're just like, good Lord, we don't even talk. We just look at each other like,
just like,
yep.
No one says anything. You're like, I love that movie. And he's like, me too.
We just
Best lines.
friends.
Yep.
We'll do karate in the basement.
Yep. Oh man, too much fun. Well, let's take a little break. We'll stretch our legs, make some more coffee, and all that stuff, and we'll come back and do more of it. You can always watch live if you're just listening on air. You can listen live or watch live. All those links are on our webpage, TexasHomegrownRadio.com. That's the easiest thing. Go right there, and you'll find all the information. Howard County in studio with us this morning, and we're going to do some more. You going to hang out a little bit longer? All right, cool.
Just for you. Anyone else on deck? No, sir.
It goes by so fast, man. And all the promoters are always like, you keep them too long. They got to go somewhere else. And I'm like, I know, but we're having fun.
My manager's shaking.
You got to, Can you stay a little longer?
About 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Well, we'll just stay live then.
No break.
My dad
No
says
break.
my dad says I can stay a little longer.
Yeah, 15. All right, we're not taking a break. We're going to keep you busy as long.
I'm down with whatever.
I need to check your plug on your guitar. I didn't get much guitar that time, so I don't know why. I did it first, Peter. I didn't want to stop you in mid-song.
So I put the mic down.
We picked it up.
I messed up, but I'm going to pretend it was your fault. I turned the volume down on the guitar to tune it, and I didn't turn
it's
it back
Captain
up.
No Fun over here that wants to leave. We'll just blame him.
Neil, why did you turn the volume down on my guitar?
Because he's trying to get you out of here and take you somewhere else. I thought we were friends, and now he's all like, we got to go.
This This is fun.
I thought we were buds, and he was all like, "No, we got to go somewhere else.
Thought we were ride or die.
Y'all are out of coffee. We're leaving."
Come on. It's in my rider. Two cups of coffee waiting for me.
And socks.
And brown M&Ms.
And clean socks. Damn it.
Oh man, yeah, yellow skip.
Is there yellow
man,
skip?
I used to do some booking. I used to have to do like book bands at this place, and just reading the writers and me being part of the music scene for 30 years. You know, it just cracked me up to see some of the. I'm like, they're not serious, and people are like, oh yeah, they are. I'm like, they're not serious. I'm telling you. They're just putting this in here to see if you'll do it, and it's hilarious to me because I know them.
Mm-hmm.
I need artesian water from Italy.
Yeah. Now some of them were serious. Some of them were serious. Sean McConnell asked for some weird stuff.
I need a chair and palm leaves and 2 people to fan me.
Beat me grapes. No seeds.
Socks was on there though a lot. Do you put weird stuff on your riders?
Yeah, absolutely.
See if they do.
It's a tradition.
100%. I ask for a live Chihuahua every time, and they never give it to me.
A
like,
live
we're
Chihuahua.
not getting you a live Chihuahua. I'm like, fair enough.
I had somebody put
Touché.
new bed sheets, and I'm like, on a rider? Like, you want me to have bed sheets waiting for you? That's weird.
Are we gonna do bed sheets?
Yeah, what is happening on that bus?
That's a guy.
Somebody don't want to do laundry.
That's exactly what I said. They want to take their old sheets and throw them out, and then just like, I don't want to do laundry.
I need socks. Socks are always on the rider.
Socks, yeah.
And Hanes underwear.
Yep.
I need socks and underwear.
Can't wait till Christmas. I need them now.
100%.
I need European Speedo underwear, please, and ankle socks.
So
that's what I wear on stage, though, so it's cool.
You guys want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
I used to, before I became a musician, but God let me be a musician. I'm so happy to be one. I'm so grateful to play for the people and all my fans. I really appreciate you out there. I really do. But before this, I was a welder, and I got injured, so I worked at a welding company because I messed my back up a little bit, and we actually provided gases for everyone at a weld shop. And one of the things we did, this is in Denver, Colorado, the guy from Guns N' Roses, who's the lead singer?
Axl Rose.
Okay, this is, and I'm not trying to, I don't know if you like Axl Rose.
Nah, I don't know him
But
personally.
if I ever met Axl Rose, I would punch him in the throat.
A lot of people say that.
So what happened was so we had to get him oxygen for it's high up in altitude and everything like that. No problem. Hey, listen, it's good. 25 oxygen tanks, like medical grade oxygen tanks. What? Okay, no big deal. That's fine.
Is he on oxygen?
That's not the point. The point is this: they had to be exactly like 31 1/4 inch tall. And we had literally thousands of these things at our warehouse. And like literally I had to go through 1,500 because the guy that was doing it was like, if it's not actually 31 1/2 inches exactly, he won't pay you. And it was like a $4,000, $5,000 bill. So, and my boss is a really great guy. If you ever General Air and
what does Axel measure them when they get there?
Yes.
What?
And so out of 31 bottles that I literally spent like in the hot daggum sun, like trying to find out of these medical bottles, one of them was 1/8 of an inch off, and he refused to pay the $5,000 bill.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And my boss was a sweetheart. He was like, "Don't even worry about it, Brandon. The guy's just from what I understand. We never should have taken this contract. He's just
what a jerk.
Yeah, they're like, we'll never do business with him again." And stuff like that. So, but that's so crazy, man. That's nuts. Yeah. So
missed it by that much.
And it was the last one. I know which one it was too. It was the last one of them. Like, it's not technically a half or whatever quarter inch. I'm like, it's close enough. It's like there's 30 of these or whatever it was. I don't remember what the actual number was. But
wow.
Dude, it's just so crazy, man. That's just nuts. So that's what I'm going to do. When I get super famous, I'm going to do that. Just be a jerk to everyone. Talk with an English accent for no reason. Like, oh, remember when I was American? No, I'm not going to do that. That's absolutely horrible.
Now I'll go to 11.
These ones go to 11.
Let's go to 11. Yeah, exactly.
Don't look at it. Don't even look at it. Don't think about it.
Don't film it. You can't look at it.
No, now we need to move on. Don't look at it.
Don't look at it.
God, what a great movie. Your drummer just spontaneously combusts. It's been my dream.
You know, for the longest time, I thought that spontaneous combustion was where people just farted whenever they wanted.
That's what I did. Yeah.
Spontaneously.
That's what it is, man. Is that not it? I thought that's what it was.
How did he die? Spontaneously.
Combustibility.
It had something to do with hairspray and a lighter. I don't know.
So great. So great. That's exactly what it's like.
But he combusted.
He combusted. Oh, that dude combusted. I know. 100.
I guess we should talk more about the band, huh? Before you have to get out of here. I was getting the feeling over here.
No, it's totally fine. So, like, yeah, man.
Yeah, I was using my ESPN.
So where y'all playing here around?
ESPN2.
We're playing everywhere around here. We're gonna be. We have a bunch of private shows. We have our schedule picks back up. Our tour picks back up in February, and we're literally gonna be playing everywhere. Just please, if you guys could follow us on social media, follow us on the Instagrammies, follow us on Facebook. What's the other ones? TikTok. We're on TikTok for it's hilarious stuff. We do trying to do some funny stuff on TikTok. We also Google Docs, LinkedIn. We're everywhere, man.
MySpace.
Yeah. We got MySpace.
I'm so old. I'm only on my chart.
So anywhere you can follow someone, that's where we are. Howard County, Howard County TX on Instagram, and just look for us. We're going to be posting our tour dates real soon, and we are on any kind of streaming service. You can just look up Howard County. We're there, Apple Music, and also don't forget also on Texas Homegrown Radio. That's where you can hear us. They're spinning us at least, they said 100 times 500 times this week. Yeah. That's it. We're actually going to change the name of this to Howard County Radio for the next 3 weeks. It's just us. Dead milk.
I'd be all right with that. I think it'd be a fun show.
Just nothing but it. That'd be hilarious.
I second it.
He's over there like,
nope. 30. Motion
I already
passes.
got it all planned out. You know, nope.
No, man, this is really fun, man. I'm having a good time though.
See, he said, you say yes, he says no. That's why you like Britney Spears. This is the.
He's a dadgum sweetheart. Neil's awesome, man.
I like to give him a hard time.
That's why it's fun to give him a hard time. Because he's such a good dude. If you were like a jerk, it wouldn't be fun at all.
Somebody's got to keep you going where you're supposed to go.
100%. Yeah. Do you think I could do this on my own, bro?
No way.
No way, shape, or form, bro.
No, you'd stay and hang out with us all day long.
I'm like a damn kitten, buddy. I'll be all over the place. Like, what's that over there? Something shiny? Oh my gosh, squirrel! Yeah, exactly.
I haven't walked like this with blinders. Don't look at that.
It's got blinders.
It's so true. It's like, Brandon, we have to go. Oh, okay, cool. You can look at that though. Let me take a picture. He came in here and I was walking the other direction. He's like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm taking a picture of the Texas Homegrown Radio."
That's awesome.
That's all squirrel.
I feel so bad. And if everyone out there, if you're a God-fearing person, please pray for Neil. He's doing the best he can with this mess.
Double dose of Adderall.
Hot mess that he has to deal with and manage. But in this wonderful Howard County.
Oh man, I bet you have a fun live show though. I bet you have a good time.
No, we're boring. We're
boring.
We just sit there.
I don't think
we don't even face the audience. We look away from
only look at each other on stage like a rehearsal.
We sing Punk Girl 10 times and walk out.
We walk out. That would be the most crazy show ever. Like, these guys are jerks. They're like, yeah, no. We have a great time. We have a live show. If I don't get off that stage pouring sweat, then I didn't do my job.
Yeah,
Me
too, but that's just because I'm fat. It's not because I'm doing.
Well, it's on a serious note. It is a huge honor to play for people. It's a huge honor, and you want to give everything you can to the crowd. We put on shows. We like to leave it all out there, leave it on the field. You know, the Texas football style. You know what I mean? Just leave it on the field, man. And we love our fans, man. We have the best fans.
And it makes a difference when you're playing. I don't know if people know this, but it makes a big difference. I mean, because you can feel that energy. And when you got that coming from the crowd, your show just gets better and better.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You know, it makes a difference. Just like a football team. Like if the crowd's into it, the team's into it. So
absolutely, man.
So go support some live music and go out there and see Howard County. I'm sure you got a website they can find the calendar and all that stuff.
HowardCountyMusic.com.
HowardCountyMusic.com. Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be a good way to keep up with it, and probably find all the socials there too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
100%. All our merch is there. We've got some new merch coming out real soon. So we're doing a lot of cool stuff, man. We're really excited. We're moving up. We went from what was it, like 150th to like we're now at like 50 on Texas radio,
cool.
and we're moving straight up.
Got the new single out there.
Yeah, I mean we're excited, man. The single, guys, it's called Tiny Town. If you guys have ever heard of it, but like it's a Tiny Town, and it's from Howard County. Please check us out.
Request it everywhere.
Request it everywhere.
Yeah.
Or we won't be friends.
Harass people to play it.
Yeah,
Call Michael White every day and tell him to play it.
Of course, Michael White. Call Beverly. I don't even know Beverly. She does DJing, but just call her because she seems cool.
She is awesome.
She seems like a nice lady. I love it. Oh.
She said Vern's bus smelled like a spittoon and tobacco. Well, look, we got time for him to do one more before we get out of here? Yeah. All right, let's do one more song.
Okay, this is
now that we got the guitar
This is
going.
another Britney Spears song. No, I'm joking. I'm playing around. I'm 50% joking. I mean, if you let me do it, I probably would do another Britney Spears. I would do an Adele right now because I love Adele too. But like,
I'd love to hear y'all single that y'all just put out.
What's
I just always wanted her Adele to date a farmer.
Yeah.
And then I could
The farmer
sing that
and Adele. The farmer and Adele.
You guys aren't gonna finish the song.
Get out of my head, man.
Dude, I would
farmer in Adele.
I have to. Yeah, I would have to do that.
See what I'm saying,
dude? Yeah. I liked Adele when she was bigger. I like her still now. Well, I'm happy to play the song. This is a song I wrote a little bit ago. It's called Tiny Town. Here's an acoustic version of it, just for Texas Homegrown Radio.
All right,
here we go.
That you ain't seen yet. I didn't wash my truck and cut my hair just to come in here and stare. I wanna spend my money, spin you right, living big in a tiny town. God bless Texas and bless me too, 'cause I've been waiting all day just to talk with you. And girl, you drive me wild, the way you bite your lip, oh yeah, looking back at me when you swing them hips. Oh no, I didn't wash my truck and cut my hair just to come in here and stare. I wanna spend my money, spin you right, living big in a tiny town, living big in a tiny town. Woo! Yeah. Wash my truck and press my shirt just to come in here and flirt. I wanna spend my money, spin you right, living big in a tiny town, living big in a tiny town, living big in a tiny town.
Ah, nice, man. I love that tune.
Wow.
It's funny. I have a friend that has a place in Hyco, right? It's full of like tiny homes, and that's what it's called. It's Tiny Town.
Tiny Town.
That's the place I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No,
he's got one in Hyco, one in Eastland. He's starting to do them all over. But I got to send that to him.
Right on. That's awesome, man.
His theme song.
That's gonna be an anthem out there.
I used to drive the mail route down to Hyco and Carlton from Steve.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
Neil's from
He's from around this area.
He's
I know. He was like.
Fun fact, Jody Lee here played basketball in high school with my cousin Jason.
No
What?
way.
Who? Jason who?
Jason Sparkman.
What?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh, that's your cousin?
That's my cousin.
Jason Sparkman?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Hello, Sparky.
Wow. Sparky?
Yeah, I used to say.
I'm Sparky.
What? You too?
Sparkman. Yeah, that's right, bud.
Yeah.
I didn't put that. Man, that's
Yeah,
cool.
It's a small world. So
Yeah,
I
sure
actually
is.
text with my uncle, and he goes, Jody.
Yeah.
Did you used to slam? Can you slam?
No.
Jump up there, swing it over?
No.
Hang on the hoop?
That was my sport, though. Basketball was my sport. I was all district as a sophomore on varsity. So
I only have one basketball story.
None of us could dunk it. So for warm up, I would stand under the goal and give everybody a boost. So I would throw everybody else up and let them dunk it.
What a nice guy, dude.
But I was in charge of the music when we come out. So I'd come out first and spin the ball, and we came out to AC/DC Thunderstruck. Like we had all like heavy rock stuff coming out. And other teams were all like, "What is going on? It's supposed to be rap music." It's great.
I only have one basketball story. It's
like,
awful.
What's yours?
I tried to throw a basketball from one side of the court to the other. It was like the bell was coming, the buzzer, and I only had a couple seconds. And I tried to do the Hail Mary, and I threw the hell out of it, and I missed the goal. Instead, it hit this old lady that was walking by right in the face. Boom! And knocked her down, and the whole place went quiet. And I was like,
you were the bad person.
Yeah, I stopped playing basketball
I
after
heard
that.
this story before. She turned out to be a Nazi, so it was fine. She had it coming.
She was asking for it.
No, it was loud. It was like,
oh man!
And the whole place was.
I got punched in the face at a game one time.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
The guy called me white trash, and then the ref was laughing because I said, "That's all you could come up with. At least be original. Come on, man." Yeah. But yeah, and then we went to the playoff football game afterwards, and I looked worse than all my friends that were playing football, and I'm like, yeah, they're like, what happened to you? And I'm like, I got punched and, got in a fight mid-court. It's a rougher sport than football.
Why would they call someone like you white trash?
I was talking a lot of trash.
He liked to get in people's heads.
I use my mental skills.
Brandon, I got a little tour bus mind going with you right now based on that statement.
Yeah, man. I just wrote a song with a great guy named Quinn O'Keefe, and it's called Flatlander, and it's about like people like looking down on you because you like from the flatlands of Texas and everything.
Oh, nice.
From Louisiana, for me. Yeah, man. It's called Flatlander. That's what's coming out too on this album as well.
Cool, man.
Yeah, man. It's funny because like one of the lines is like we call us cowboys and white trash. That's what they call us. Yeah, it's pretty great, dude. Man, I love that.
You know what's weird is we don't really get offended because we just don't care.
I don't give a crap.
I just go, yeah, kind of right.
Don't hurt my feelings.
Call me Honky. Honky's the funniest name in the entire.
I know. I love it.
I want people call me.
Right. I would love that.
Places and go, "What's up, Honkies?" all the time, and people just go, "Oh, they don't even get it."
No,
like,
I love it. Hilarious. I love it. I'm like, you're right, and I've been talking, honk honk.
Cracker, that's hilarious.
Right, yeah. Oh yeah. We did a whole show on that not long ago.
What kind of cracker are you? Graham cracker?
Yeah. When I'm old, we had a whole show on it, but I got out of a fight for making cracker jokes, but I'm not going to do that again because we just did that show. But I'll tell you off the air. I know you got to get out of here though, but appreciate you coming in, brother, and you're welcome anytime if you're passing through. You too, if you're down here seeing family, you want to come hang out with us.
Absolutely.
We'll put you on a mic. You don't have to hide in the corner next time.
It's all good.
He likes to be behind the scenes.
Yeah, right?
Sometimes people got to be in the engine room.
Yeah, engine room.
Thank you for playing Tiny Town.
Heck yeah, man. Love Tiny Town. Love Howard. We're big fans now. So Howard County, check them out. Go to the website. Go watch some shows and
get into it.
That's right. And request it everywhere.
Absolutely. Thank you guys.
We'll get you going. Got one more report I think before the Christmas break, and then Dave's actually watching this morning. I seen him commenting, so that's cool.
Good.
Hi, Dave.
All right, man. We're gonna take a break. Again, go check them out, Howard County. It's the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios.
Oh yeah.
Live from the Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the Morning Ride.
What's up, y'all? It's Palmer Anthony from the band Palmer Anthony, and you're listening to The Morning Ride with Jody Lee and Jeb Bridges.
No way. Yeah.
Hey, Buckaroos, this is George Dukas, and you